How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny. What's going on, people? Woo! What's gonna people is it today? I'm another day we call Saturday. Anybody been said, what's good, people? Oh, hopefully everybody's still among us. Hopefully everybody's still okay. Hopefully everybody who went out last night is still among us today, having a good time and laughing and, just basically, just living their life. And, as far as me, I'm still fighting this cold. As you say, I'm still up. Having a lot of times trying to sleep, back and forth with that. And, I fall asleep at, prime example, I fall asleep at 1 o'clock. I'm up by 1:15. I fall asleep at 1:15. I'm back up by 1:25. It's like I kind of sleep like every 10 minutes, and it's very annoying. And it's very long because it makes the night seem longer. It's like you never really sleep. And, I'm still fighting this cold. It's gotten better, but it's just like phlegm. You know how you get phlegm in your throat. Anyway. So, I'm taking antibiotics and stuff, and I had a friend of mine told me, they was like, stop being so cheap, Raven. You need to stop buying the store brand medicines. You need to buy the real stuff. So, friend of mine bought me some real stuff, so I'm taking the real stuff now. So, mother's cheap. Anyway, that being said, what's good, people? I'm going to talk to you about something at hand. I was asked to look into something, someone hit me up and they wanted me to do this story in reference to a person that was attacked. Now, the way the story went out, it was went out as a transgender woman that was attacked. But however, I went into it and I was trying to find out, who is this trans woman, what happened to my sister, what happened. And the thing about it is that I have to do a lot of research and stuff, which you probably know. I kind of do a lot of digging. Sometimes I get a hit, sometimes I don't, but it is what it is. But the thing is that I found that this is not a transgender woman, this is a cross-dresser, or butch queen, whatever the case may be. I don't want to do labels, but it's a person who likes to dress up, in drag sometimes, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they want to, dress up like a woman, go have fun, and sometimes they don't, which a lot of girls do at times. I mean, I've done it before, once upon a time before I oopala. I used to dress up on the weekends, dress up on the weekends, get an outfit and stuff, just going out and stuff. But doing Monday through Friday, I was dressed as a boy, I went to work and stuff. But anyway, just trying to give a rough draft about it because it was a story that was kind of like iffy with me because I didn't know whether to do it or not, you know what I mean? Because I was like, I don't know if I should do this story because it's like, people say it's a transgender woman and it's not a transgender woman. And I understand that, people are like, well, she's this, she's that, but I really personally don't care, but I cannot call you a transgender woman when you don't live as a woman and you don't go through the things that we go through. When you take everything off and go back to being a boy through Monday through Friday, like I said, my prime example of myself, it's a totally different thing when you're a transgender woman and you living in that life and you going through all the things. We don't skip bumps and bruises, we get them all. And I still love my people, as far as LGBT, even straight people, doesn't matter. But anyway, the story at hand was, his name is Octaveous, and his middle name that he goes by is Livian, and last name is Merritt. He's 20 years old. Now, he likes to dress up like a girl sometimes, but what happened was, he went over to his friend's house, and Dion, his name, Dion White, and Dion had, they was going to hang out, and what happened was, Merritt was the victim, wanted to go hang out with Dion, and have some fun and stuff, just go out on a Sunday, have a good time, have fun, and, But what happened was, Dion, and I'm sure there's a whole bunch of stories to this, but Dion had, somewhere along the line, Dion had, I don't know how this story ended up into the house, but I'm assuming that Merritt went over to Dion's house, and when he went over to Dion's house, and it was approached by two white guys. And the two white guys, they all went over to Dion's house. Now, Dion knew that Merritt, also said Livian, so I don't get you confused. Livian was a male, just as a female. Here's a picture of her right here. Okay, she's very beautiful. Now, the thing is, Dion knew what his friend was. So, I'm assuming that when Livian met Dion's friends, that Dion told his friends, you know, what Livian was. So, you know, to protect us, my friend, don't touch my friend. That's how I am with my friends. Stuff, you know, but a lot of times people don't do it. Sometimes people do it, they don't. You know, that's a speculation. But what happened was, clearly, Livian felt safe with Dion, so she went over there. You know, it wasn't no big deal, and they ended up going to the house, and all of a sudden they said a third person came. Livian said that a third person came outside the back door and had a gun. And they found out what she was with KCB, and they wanted her to perform oral sex on them. She refused. So they pulled out a gun, they wanted her to perform it. She refused, and they started beating her for not performing oral sex on him. You know, and the sad part about it is that Dion was there, and Dion allegedly did not help Livian. And Livian's only 20 years old, so, you know, she felt safe around Mr. White, Dion. She felt safe around him, so, you know, she thought she thought he had her back, you know. But she started beating her, and Dion didn't help her, and Dion got charged with battery and stuff, and the other guys just got away. And to show you proof of this story, check this out. Let her hear from the horse's mouth.
And next thing I seen a guy come from out the back room with a gun, and he was like, go to the room.
A Lowndes County man says he was brutally attacked while he was dressed as a woman. Octaveous Merritt says he planned to enjoy a quiet night hanging out with a friend, but he ended up fearing for his life. WAOB News 10's Theo Dorsey is in the newsroom to tell us what happened.
Octaveous Merritt says 3 men attacked him, sending him to the hospital with injuries. Now he and his family are seeking justice.
And I was just expecting to go have fun and go eat, you know, talk. But it really turned out into my worst nightmare, actually.
Sunday night in Lowndes County, Octaveous Merritt planned to hang out with a friend, Dion White. He says the night turned violent when 2 of White's friends showed up.
Once they found out who I was, that's when they began to beat me, and like he lit them, basically.
Merritt is a 20-year-old man, but sometimes he dresses as a woman and goes by the name Livian. He says when White's friends realized he's a man, they started beating him. He ended up hospitalized with a broken eye socket, punctured lung, and fractured jaw. Merritt's stepfather is irate.
Dion knew that he was a guy, and at some point the other guys knew he was a guy, but y'all still wanted him, now you know he's not a girl, to still perform sexual activities with you guys.
Merritt says at one point one of White's friends pulled out a gun and forced him to perform a sex act.
And because he didn't want to go any further, they beat him really bad, almost beat him to death.
And they just kept beating me, and I forgot how I got out the door.
Lowndes County Sheriff's Office authorities tell us they are still investigating and more charges are possible. But so far, White is the only one arrested, and he is only charged with battery.
I'm pretty sure the detective, he's good at what he do. He will piece it all together and get us justice.
Okay, you see that? And the reason why I made sure I put that up, because I was, oh, she was a transgender woman, you're just trying to say she was a man. I'll let her speak to you for yourself. You know, her stepfather's very upset, and, you know, that the child has been beat on. You know, and it's sad because I've always told you this, and I've always said before, you know, watch your friends. And this is what her outfit looked. This is the wig she had on. Okay, and that was pulled. And then here's the outfit she had on, which is ripped up. Look at this. Okay, you know, and the sad part about it is look at her face. Look at her face. Look at this. You know, her face. She had a broken eye socket, punctured lungs, a fractured jaw, and she had to go to the hospital. And she started up a funding page, which I'm gonna put, you know, in the link, you know, in case you want to give some money towards her hospital bills, you know, in reference to, you know, help her pay the bills, you know. And it's sad, but it's real. You know, and the sad part about it, like I always tell you to watch your friends. And I always try to tell you, you know, this is a hate crime. it's just sad, but it's real. And I don't want to read too much in it because I don't want to speculate things and stuff, but only thing I can tell you is Livian felt safe with Dion. And to watch a friend look at you be beaten and not help you, allegedly, it's sad. But I've always told you this before, over and over again, to watch those friends. Watch those friends. Watch those friends. Watch those friends. Anyway, I just wanted to put it out there and stuff. I really didn't want to do this story because it was like it was reported, like nobody's talking about it. Because I think everybody's looking for a transgender woman that's been beat on. And I believe it happened on February the 14th on Valentine's Day. She was beaten on. I think that's what everybody's looking for, and it's not a transgender woman. It's actually someone who just enjoys dressing up as a woman. As a part-time, it's so fun, and she has that right to. I've done it, a lot of girls done it, even before they transition. So it's no big oopala with me. You know, listen. My whole thing is that when you're going to do something like that, and I'm not blaming Livian, you know, but you're going to do something like that, you got to watch everybody, and it's sad, but it's real. Even me. You know, even now, even the girls like me, we know, I always say we watch everybody. You know, and it's so sad that, you know, we're around people that we trust, you know, but it is what it is. The reason why I'm doing this is once again to let you know to always watch your friends. Anyway, that being said, I wanted to put that out there, and I'm going to go get back in my bed, and I want to tell you that I love you, and I want you to be safe, and I want to do this video. And I want to say, hello, my dogs. Meow. I want to say hello, my kings. Woof. I want to say hello, new people. Boom. I want to say hello, old people. Bam. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. The way you do to you, I want you to do the best way that you can. And if nobody likes it,